Coach, welcome back to the Buckeye Cruise for Cancer. I know this is near and dear to you. I want to ask you, it's pretty neat up there. They're flying the national championship flag over this ship. Bring tears to your eyes a little bit to see that?
Well, first off, if you're on this ship to begin with, you have a big heart. And there's a family that comes together here. And I think the thing that is great is to be on this ship and to hear the stories of those who went to the Rose Bowl, went to the Cotton Bowl, went to the national championship game. But then those who are at home, enjoying the games with others. And so this is an opportunity to get together and tell those stories while we're raising money for cancer.
But it's pretty cool to see that flag up there. First time they've ever done it.
Yeah, to see it go up there, you see both the flags go up there. It's, again, some days, you feel like, okay, I understand what we did. And then other days you don't realize it, and maybe it hasn't all the way sunk in. But when you see things like that, it certainly takes your breath away.
There are only 3 active coaches that won a national championship, and you're one of them.
Yeah, it's great to hear it like that. So let's go get another one.
I mean, and why not reload, right? Yeah. I think you said it. Woody Hayes won a few. Why can't Ryan Day?
Yeah. But winning just allows you to continue to do what you love the most, and that's making an impact on people's lives. And I can't say enough about our players. You see our players at the Combine this week, and just how much they represent Ohio State, and how much they love Ohio State. And but just I've had an opportunity to kind of travel around the country too a little bit here in the last month, and people are wearing their Buckeye colors proud, and they're telling their stories. But the thing that they say to me, it isn't congratulations, it's thank you, and it just makes us all realize that this is bigger than anybody else. It's Ohio State, and it's an honor to be the head coach there.
Last thing, you mentioned the Combine. Ohio State with 15 players there.
Yeah.
No one has that many.
Yeah.
And I said on the air the other day, Ryan Day needs that credit. You brought these kids here, and you don't only bring them here, Coach, you develop them.
Yeah, and we're proud of the football players they've become, how we develop guys on the field, but we're also just as proud of who they are as young men. And I just got so many comments. Mick Marotti's got a lot of comments about scouts and GMs and presidents who have met some of our players, are just blown away at who they are as people. And some of the guys that are going to get drafted in this draft are going to make major impacts on these franchises, not just on the field, but off the field and in their culture.
I talked to Lincoln today, wrote last thing, honest, I promise. What a young man he is. This is going to be, you excited to see this quarterback race?
Yeah, I think the thing for that whole quarterback room is they've been able to see what great leadership looks like and what Will did this season. And now it's time for those guys to step up. And so it's going to be a great spring.
Well, we're enjoying this. The weather's great. It's the Buckeye Cruise for Cancer. And I've said it before, they are doing God's work on this ship. And they're going to find a cure for cancer, and it's going to be at the James.